Donald Trump just did what no one else would. He called out a silent crisis the media wouldn't touch, with the world watching. What happened at the White House shocked the press, stunned South Africa, and lit up every newsroom across the globe.
A lot of people are very concerned with regard to South Africa, and that's really the purpose of the meeting, and we'll see how that turns out. But we have many people that feel they're being persecuted, and they're coming to the United States. So we take from many locations if we feel there's persecution or genocide going on.
When President Trump welcomed South African President Cyril Ramaphosa to the White House, he wasn't there to exchange handshakes and small talk. He had a purpose. He brought up a topic no one dared touch: the brutal attacks against White Afrikaner farmers. He said refugees from South Africa were pouring into the U.S., fleeing persecution, and he didn't shy away from who they were. Generally, they are white farmers. The press scrambled to change the subject. NBC tried to pivot to immigration policy.
Appropriate to welcome White Afrikaners here when other refugees like Afghans, Venezuelans, Haitians have all had their protected status revoked.
Well, this is a group, NBC, that is truly fake news. They ask a lot of questions in a very pointed way. They're not questions, they're statements.
Then he dropped the hammer.
When you say we don't take others, all you have to do is take a look at the southern border. We let 21 million people come through our border, totally unchecked, totally unvetted. They came from all over the world.
But then came the shocker, the moment that silenced the room. A reporter asked, "What would convince you there's no white genocide?" Ramaphosa jumped in, denying everything. "If there was genocide, I wouldn't be here," he said. But Trump was ready.
We have thousands of stories talking about it. Sure. And we have documentaries, we have news stories, and is Natalie here? Somebody here to turn that?
This wasn't a fringe radical. Malema leads one of South Africa's largest political parties. His followers echo one chilling chant: "Kill the white farmer." Then came the most haunting footage.
These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers.
Cars pulled over in silence. A Sunday tribute. It was undeniable. But the footage was playing, and the truth had already hit the room like a thunderclap.
Have they told you where that is, Mr. President? No, I'd like to know where that is, because this I've never seen.
NBC tried to derail the moment with a question about a Qatari jet. Then came the full takedown. The media couldn't distract him, not this time.
It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about, and you're a disgrace. No more questions from you.
Trump held up stacks of headlines, reading them out loud for the world to hear.
Of people. Death. 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 Horrible death. Death. I don't know. To pick anyone, white South Africans are fleeing because of the violence and racist laws. And this is all, I'll give these to you.
Even Elon Musk, South Africa's most famous son, watched in silence. Trump made it clear the world is ignoring a crisis, and the media is complicit.
Closes things. But we have a very corrupt media. They won't even report this. If this were the other way around, it would be the biggest story. Now, I will say apartheid, terrible. That was the biggest story. That was reported all the time. And this is sort of the opposite of apartheid. What's happening now is never reported. Nobody knows about it. All we know is we're being inundated with people, with white farmers from South Africa. And it's a big problem.
Marco Rubio said it. Trump said it. Thousands of voices are crying out for help. And this time, the world had to listen. Do you believe the media has failed to tell this story? Is there a conversation being silenced? Drop a comment below. Subscribe for more unfiltered stories the mainstream won't touch.